Brandon's been great for us so far, and even the first time that I met him this summer and worked out with him, he was great, ready to learn and super respectful. And I think he's somebody who, obviously, a lot of people compare him to you and your game, and I think it's because of how smooth his movements are and how easy he makes the game look. He's got to get a little bit stronger too. Coach doesn't say the skinny part like your old coach. Once Brandon puts on the weight, which you can see he's got the body that he'll do that. I think he's going to be a real problem for people in this league. But one thing that I always just try to tell people or the younger players, and something that I learned from my vets like Earl Watson. Earl was the one that always told me this, like, the NBA is a grind, and there are going to be lots of games where you do not want to play the game for whatever reason. Your body's not feeling it. You got stuff going on at the house, whatever it is. And you got to be able to turn the professional switch on. Like, it's a job. And you got to go to job and you got to perform whether or not you're feeling like it or not. And so that's what I try to tell the young guys is, like, turn that switch on, man. Turn on the switch. Let's go get it done.
Well, I want to keep it with my favorite player I want to talk about now, man. Because we know your teammate. But I want to ask you, since you've seen Lamelo Ball since his rookie season as well.
Yeah.
And we, of course, know he's out with this injury right now. But I want to know how much has he developed since winning the Rookie of the Year?
He's gotten a lot better at kind of like running the show for us. I mean, I think he's still learning that part of the game. LaMelo is a hooper. LaMelo is instinctual. Like, he just goes out there and just plays. He just hoops. And there's another side of the game, the cerebral part of the game. And I think that's the part that he's trying to learn. And you can see he's slowly starting to develop that part.
Right.
Like, Chris Paul, I think, is one of the most cerebral, best players that we've had in a long time at doing that, controlling the game, controlling every part of the game. And as a point guard, I think that's really important in winning. And so I've seen that part of him grow since day one. And he still has some work to do in that area, but that's the part I've seen grow.
Oh, man. I watch literally all y'all games.
Yeah.
Literally. Only time I don't watch him is when he don't play. And I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Because I like watching that boy play, man. Like, I've been watching him since high school.
Yeah.
And to see a player like him with no fear, like how he has at a young age like that, like, he won Rookie Year in Lithuania, he won Rookie Year here, and then it's just like his confidence, man. It's like you playing with all these grown-ups as you guys, you shooting over these guys with no fear. Like, you go to the rack, you doing passes that I know if I did that on the team, coach is like, get the hell and sit down. Like,
right.
This dude came in doing that, and it's like, it's just impressive to watch, and you play with this dude. So I know you see way more than what we get to see.
Well, what you just said is one of his best attributes, if not his best. I mean, and I think that attribute is really hard to find, that like, just don't care at all, could airball 4 shots in a row and he's still shooting the next one. Like, he's hot. I mean, like, there's zero fear at all. And that is what makes him special. There's no doubt about that.
I love it.
In your 14 years of being in the NBA on a talent scale, where would you rank LaMelo? Is he one of the most talented, or where would you put him? Yeah,
I mean, he's up there for sure. I mean, I've been blessed to play with some super talented players. I mean, I haven't seen anybody, I mean, I guess it depends how you define the word talent, but I haven't seen anybody as talented as Kyrie, just with the ball, and you're watching stuff that he does on the court, like courtside, like, what did he just do?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, and I would never really see him work on it either. It just would it just would happen. And I've seen, I mean, the famous clip of him dribbling through everybody at USA Basketball. Like, I was right there on the court too for that one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, he's definitely the most, like I said, depends how you define talent, but the most talented, skilled player.
Yeah.
Especially at his size. I mean, he's not like the most athletic. He's not the quickest, but he's got it all.
He's got it all. And I was telling people about that moment, like, crazy how that moment happened, because we were struggling against that USA team. And then here comes Kai. Like, just made that shit look so easy.
Because it was full court, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Look, the NFL season is getting closer to playoff time, and Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some money.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250, baby. Prize Picks is really simple to play now. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
So be sure to visit prizepicks.com/podcastp and use our promo code podcastp for a first deposit match up to $100. And Jackie, what do we always say?
Cha-ching!